Howdy YouTube, Darlington Farm here. As you can see, this is my first curved molding. It's actually really easy to do with the Shop Fox here. I have to admit I had some butterflies feeding this into the machine. You've got rollers down there. It's actually pretty simple. You just feed it in here like this. You got to be a little careful when it's first going into the machine here, where you kind of have to approximate the angle. And I was reading online where a lot of people will make their templates, 10 inches or so longer than the actual piece. Definitely think that would be the way to do it. I needed an example. I'm going to bid some stuff tomorrow, and I kind of needed an example. I had this curve here left over from another project, and so I just wanted to run with it, just to where I kind of had an idea of where I had at least a little bit of a clue of what I was talking about. But looks good. I'm thrilled. One thing to note that I didn't really think about, you need molder knives that are oriented such that they will work with this. A lot of my case knives, as it turns out, are oriented in the opposite direction, where you would have to feed the wood through like that, to where they won't work with the elliptical jig, which is kind of crappy. I guess when I'm buying tooling from now on, I'll just have to be careful and make sure it's oriented to where I can use it with the ellipse jig there. But yeah, thrilled, man, how I did it here. And actually, as I do more of these, I'll get some video up of it. This is left over from something I cut out on the CNC. I just came along with a scribe here, and actually here I traced it along the bottom here just like that. Cut it out with a jigsaw. Again, this would be super fast with the CNC. Just took it over here to the drum sander or the disc sander and kind of smoothed it out a bit. Used that as a template. Cut out a piece of leftover pine here. Just took some screws, screwed it to the top of my 3/4 inch template here, just like that. And that was pretty much it. You just feed it through there, and it's pretty slick looking. I'm pretty excited. That turned out a lot better on the first run than I expected. Actually, I'm kind of surprised. I just kind of did a quick and dirty job here of cleaning up my template, and actually it looks like it did pretty well. As far as feeding it through there without there being a whole lot of bobbles in it. It looks like the outside of the arc here, the inside rollers here are on springs. I can't really actuate it with my finger, but the two inner rollers here are on a spring. The outer one is the fixed one. So it seems like as long as the outer side of your radius here is perfectly smooth, it seems like it pretty much will feed just about anything through. Really stoked, glad that turned out well. Yeah, anyway, I've been doing a lot of moldings lately. As you can see, my stockpile of wood over here is drained. My stockpile out at the farm is drained. I need to go buy some more poplar. I burned through about 1,000 board feet of poplar in the last 2 weeks. Yeah, just, man, making moldings. Got, tons of bids out and just really going crazy here. Things are really busy here and really busy over at the farm. So yeah, stay tuned. I'll get some more video of this whole crazy project here up. Yeah, like I said, I've got to take these down to Indy tomorrow and do some bidding. So that's pretty exciting. But anyway, yeah, stay tuned, and I'll have some more video up here. I know didn't really get a whole lot of video of this. I just, it's kind of late on a Sunday night, and I got to be down there tomorrow to do some bidding. So anyway, stay tuned. I'll try and get as much up on video as I can. I actually have a couple of whole houses coming up here as far as making the trim for, which is kind of exciting. Pretty good money in it. And I can actually, between the two of these, do it pretty efficiently. My bottleneck right now is straight line ripping my wood. I don't know if I showed this. I mounted my power feeder here onto my table saw, and it'll really shoot the wood through there as far as getting the width I need. It's obviously not as efficient as a gang saw, but it's pretty fast, and I've got that 20-tooth forest rip blade in there, and it really will hog through a lot of material really quickly. I can run this power feeder in the fast setting where I think it's 52 feet a minute, if I remember correctly. I mean, it'll just damn near shoot an 8-foot piece just, you know, out there. So it pretty fast. I kind of hate to run it, just you know, use such a nice table saw for just, you know, ripping stuff like that, but it works. And so right now the bottleneck to my whole operation here is straight line ripping. I need to find a good straight line rip saw or a gang saw, and I'm kind of noodling with a Woodmaster just as an interim. I don't know how effective that would be as a straight line rip saw, but I'm kind of thinking about that. This is just not fast enough. You know, I've got a 10-foot Festool track there, and I just run along with my TS75, but man, my shoulder just kills me after running that, you know, 2 or 3 hours of that. I'm just about done. I mean, I can do about 1,000 board feet of that, you know, in a couple of hours, but I mean, it's still just, man, it takes more time, and then, you know, you got to take it, you know, straight line rip it here, and then put a, you know, rip it to width on the table saw. And I really would like to just get a gang saw that I can just put the wood in and it, you know, spits it out. So I'm kind of thinking about the Woodmaster, or like one of either the 18-inch Woodmaster or the 25-inch Woodmaster. I'd really like, you know, the bigger motor where I could have different, and also on the 25-inch spindle where I could have, you know, different sets of gang saws. But anyway, I've rambled on enough here. Yes, hope you enjoyed the curved molding there. Stay tuned. I will definitely be doing a lot more of those. If you're doing that as a business, I highly recommend learning how to do that and setting up the jig for it. It really seems like that kind of bumps you in another level as far as what kind of work you can bid on, so that's pretty exciting. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. Click, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned. I'll get some more videos up here quickly.